Lawrence in the Fall by Matthew Farina. When Lawrence saw the chalkboard, he froze. "Bring in something you collect to show the class." Everyone in class made plans to show off their impressive collections. "I'll bring my playing cards." "Coins." "Silk ribbons." "I collect combs." "My marbles." "Your turn," his classmates said. But Lawrence had nothing to share. After school, Lawrence ran home in tears, bursting into his den and climbing into bed. He explained the assignment to his papa. "I have nothing for show and tell," Lawrence sobbed. "Ah," said Papa, "I see. I know a place where we might find a collection fit for a special fox like you." Early the next morning, Papa took Lawrence's paw and led him into the forest. "There is no better place to find what you need than the woods," Papa explained. But Lawrence wasn't so sure. The path into the forest only got darker and darker, until Lawrence walked right into a spider's web. "Ick!" Lawrence whimpered. "Watch where you're going," a small voice said. "Hello, Spider," Papa called out. "May we ask what you collect in this forest?" "I collect flies in my web to eat." But Lawrence didn't want to eat his collection, so the foxes went deeper into the woods. Lawrence and Papa spotted beautiful rocks that the river had collected on its sandy floor, but the rocks were too hard to reach, so the foxes kept going. As they trotted along, tiny droplets began to fall, wetting Lawrence's fur. The foxes quickened their pace. Before long, a heavy rainfall poured down. "Follow me, Lawrence." Papa knew of a cave nearby where they could safely wait out the storm. Lawrence ran after his papa as fast as he could. But the forest floor was soggy, and Lawrence fell behind, until he lost sight of Papa altogether. Lawrence found himself alone in a clearing. The rain quieted, and in its place came a crisp wind. "Papa?" Lawrence called out softly, but all he could hear was the wind whispering in the forest. "Is anyone there?" The tree high above him stirred in reply. "Hello!" Lawrence said a little louder. This time the branches shook, and a small, colorful leaf drifted down. Lawrence was in awe of the beautiful leaf. Its perfect tips faded from red to orange. "There you are!" Papa exclaimed as he rushed into the clearing. "Look!" Lawrence said with astonishment, forgetting that he had been lost. "Let me show you what I can do, Papa." Lawrence led his father to a grove of taller trees where he took a big breath, tilted his head back, and called out, "Hello, up there!" Once again the tree branches gracefully swayed back and forth, and leaves floated down. Lawrence studied the leaves as he gathered them. Yellow ones with rounded edges. "Those are oak leaves," Papa explained. "Thank you, oak trees," Lawrence called. Lawrence went on to collect leaves throughout the forest. He collected leaves from honey locust, a pair of white birches, and an old sycamore. He found shaggy willows, a wild crabapple, and the tallest poplars in the forest. And with a pack full of leaves, the foxes made their way home to prepare Lawrence's collection. Finally, it was time for Lawrence to present. All his classmates listened as he told them about his trip to the woods. Every leaf he showed the class was unique in shape and color. Lawrence let his classmates pick out their favorite leaves. He gave away so many that by the end of the day he had no leaves left. But Lawrence didn't mind. He knew where he could find a few more. The end. Thank you for reading with me. Now we have a craft. This craft begins outside, so grab something to put your leaves in and find a place with some trees. You can do this in your backyard, go for a walk, or hike in the woods. Pick up any fallen leaves that look interesting to you. Look for different shapes, sizes, and colors. There's all sorts of leaves lying around this time of year. Then go back inside and get a few sheets of newspaper or paper towels and a big book. Sandwich the leaves between pieces of paper towel and slip them into the pages of the book. It's the same as what you do when you want to press flowers. Close it and place something heavy on top. Leave it at least overnight, and when you take them out, they'll be pressed flat. After they're done being pressed, pick your favorites and glue them down onto a piece of paper. Using a paintbrush dipped in glue is the easiest way to do this. Will you make a picture or scene out of the leaves? Arrange them to make shapes, or by color, or just a hodgepodge like I did? Whatever you chose to do with your collection, I'm sure it looks great. Thank you for joining me for Storytime. I'll see you next week.